right, drive them in the mud. Nothing but the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Here's my first YouTube video on the Pittsburgh Steelers. This channel I'm going to start is going to feature Steeler videos for pre-game and post-game about how the Steelers games are, how I think they're going to go before the game, and then after the game happens, I'll do post-games on them, evaluating how the Steelers played and how the other team played. So for the first video, which is this one, I'm going to be talking about the Bengals, who the Steelers play this upcoming weekend on Sunday. Today is Friday night. So they play them in just under 2 days. I'm super excited for the game. I think I'll just give you a prediction right now out of the gate. I take the Pittsburgh Steelers 24-20, but let's talk about the stats a little because I love stats, and stats don't mean everything, but they mean a lot. So Andy Dalton, the Bengals quarterback, coming to this game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, he has 7 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, and then Ben has 7 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. But I also want to think about the Jags game. If you take away that game, Ben's having a pretty good season. He would have, without the Jaguars game, it would be 7 touchdowns and just 3 interceptions. So overall, his season's pretty good, except for the Jaguars game. So let's talk about something else. Right now, the Pittsburgh Steelers are 4-2 in their division, and the Bengals are 2-3. So if the Bengals were to lose a game like I predict, they would go 2-4, and they would still be in 3rd place in the division, assuming the Ravens lost as well. It's too early. I mean, you can't really know before the game. And then if the Steelers were to lose this game, the Steelers would go to 4-3, and then it would just depend on how the Ravens did. And if they won, I don't think the Steelers would not still be in 1st place in their division. Obviously, the Browns are a complete joke. Let's be honest. I mean, 1 win in the last 20-plus regular season games, because last year they had 1 win, and this year they have 0, and 2 years ago, I don't know how many wins they had, but I mean, it's just been terrible for them. So, about this game, though, Le'Veon Bell, I think he's going to have a 100-plus yard game. It's at Heinz Field, so that's going to definitely help their chances. I think that the Bengals running back, I think he'll have a decent day too, because our rush defense is just horrendous. Our pass defense, we're number 1 in the NFL, but for our rush defense, it's just horrendous. We're one of the worst when it comes to that. I'm looking at the stats right now, and it looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers are 16th when it comes to rush yards a game, but that's for offense. For when it comes to defensive rush yards a game, the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be 23rd in the NFL. So I thought they were a lot worse. We're averaging 118 yards on the ground. So it's going to be, I know that the Bengals do not have the best running back, but he's not terrible either. I think he's going to rush for about close to 100 yards. As long as we don't let him get any big plays, I think we can keep him under 100 yards easily. So if we can stop, my 3 keys to the Steelers W this weekend is going to be stop the run, and if we can limit him to under 100 rushing yards, I think that's a key to win. A second key to win is we got to stop Andy Dalton. We got to make sure he plays like he did the first 2 weeks of the season where he can't score for shit. The third way to win is our defense has to play like it did against Kansas City. That was amazing. I think that's the best defensive game I've seen in at least 5 years. That was, I love that game. And then they just lost yesterday. I was on the edge of my seat. I wanted to make sure Chiefs went 5-2 yesterday. So, about other stuff in the NFL, I want to talk about the Patriots. I think when we play them later in the season, I hate the Patriots, and I think most Steelers fans should, because they've been a hindrance to us the last 5 years. I think that they are going to struggle this year, but especially this week, I don't think they're going to win. I think it's a Monday night football game. No, maybe it's on Sunday night, and they play the Falcons, and I take Falcons in that game. And if the Patriots lose one more game and the Steelers get a W on Sunday against the Bengals at Heinz Field, I really think that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to, when we play the Patriots, if the Patriots keep playing like they are, they're last in the NFL in defensive yards allowed. It's hilarious. So later in the season, I think we can just destroy them if we keep playing like we did against Kansas City, and if they keep playing their shit defense that they have right now. Obviously, that's a long ways away, and that can all change very quickly. But right now, if we were to play the Patriots tomorrow, I honestly think we would beat them. It would be like 30-24. They put up points, but their defense just can't stop anything. I know I'm getting off topic, but like I said, Bengals, 20 points and Steelers 24 on Sunday. That's my prediction. I will have more prediction, or I'll have the post game on Sunday afternoon or evening because we play at 3:25 unless they change that, which they usually don't. But sometimes they've been known to do that. The NFL. I'll have post game after that game, and be subscribed and hit the bell for more notifications when I post videos. And I'll start having giveaways once my channel gets going. Probably like iTunes gift cards, restaurant gift cards. So make sure you subscribe for that. It will probably happen in a few weeks once we start to get the ball rolling. But I'll see y'all on Sunday evening. Until next time, guys. Peace.